So for lunch today, we're going to make some Tikka Masala. It's a package I got from Amazon. I made the chicken curry one already, but today we're going to be making this one. So I put a tablespoon of vegetable oil in my pan, and first thing we'll do is brown the mushrooms and the onions a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and do the chicken first. Yeah, I didn't measure it, but you want about a pound of meat. This is not quite a pound, but I didn't measure it, but I'm having some mushrooms with it. So this is the thighs that I deboned, and I took the skin off, and most of the fat. And we're just going to get this a little brown, maybe 5 minutes or so. And just to kind of help it a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of butter in there, maybe a half a tablespoon or so. Okay, that was about maybe about 7 minutes or so. I'm gonna go ahead and add the mushrooms to it now. These may or may not get a brown on them. I hope they do. If not, that's fine. Cook these about 5 minutes as well. And I'll just basically cut the mushrooms in half. So I didn't want to cut them too small, because we still got to cook the chicken with the gravy. And that's gonna be a little while. Okay, the mushrooms released a lot of their liquid already, so we didn't get no brown on them, but that's fine. Here's the little packet that it comes in. Tikka Masala paste. And basically we'll just go ahead and put all that in there. And instead of, the recipe calls for just using water, I'm using a 1 2/3 cup of chicken stock. I think that'll make it a lot better than just using regular water. And basically we'll go ahead and crank your fire up a medium-high heat, and we want to get this to a boil stage. And while I was doing that, I'm gonna kind of work the paste in to get it all nice and combined. And there you go, everything's combined, and I got my fire still cranked up, waiting for it to start, a good boil. Then I'm gonna cut it back to a low simmer. Got the liquid at a boiling stage now. We'll go ahead and cut it back to a simmer, and I'm gonna go ahead and cover it, and we'll let this cook for 20 minutes on a low simmer. Well, I think we got to have a little vegetable side dish to go along with this, so we'll add a little bit olive oil to the pan, and I got some sliced squash here. I got some yellow squash, and I got some zucchini. They're both considered summer squash. And not too many. Just put enough to, just a few. And I think for seasoning, we'll use a little salt, pepper, and some of my za'atar that I cooked with. I believe it was yesterday. I cooked a little dish with it. Came out pretty dang good too. So this is a pretty good little spice. It has sesame seeds in it, so not too much. About like that. On that, and when I flip it, I'll do the other side. And I think a little garlic powder wouldn't hurt things. And like I said, not a whole lot, just a little light sprinkle. And also some a few grounds of some black pepper. And that's about it. And it's been a couple minutes now. Starting to get a little tender. I'm gonna go ahead and flip them all. Got a little brown starting on them. And on this side, I'm gonna just sprinkle a little bit more of the za'atar seasoning, and a little bit more of my garlic powder. And I'm not gonna add any salt, because I think if you add salt, it'll make it reduce a lot of the moisture, and then you won't get a good brown on it. So I'll add salt at the table, and that's pretty much it. Like I said, just a light, very, very quick cooking time, and that's how we look. All done. Maybe 7 minutes total. I got these nice little cherry tomatoes. I'm gonna go ahead and cut them in half. So let me get that done. And here's delicious way to eat tomatoes. Get you a little some feta cheese and put that on top. Take you some extra virgin olive oil and we just kind of drizzle that across the top of them. And then we'll just season with some fresh ground black pepper and a little bit of salt. That's done. Everything's done. I got some Basmati rice here. Put a little bit of that in my plate. And we'll go ahead and get a nice little help in there. Oh boy, look at that gravy, huh? I think that'll be plenty right there. Got some of the chicken, got a little bit of the gravy. Oh yeah, it's gonna be good. Here's our summer squash that we cooked in the garlic powder, salt, pepper, and a little bit of that Saute seasoning. Oh yeah, nice little side dish. And here's our cherry tomato salad with the feta cheese, salt, black pepper, and a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. Another nice little vegetable side dish. Pretty healthy little meal we got today, I think. And that should do it. This is some Greek yogurt that I made when I made the beef kofta. I think the day before yesterday. And I had a little bit left, so I'm going to probably have that with my summer squash as well. Yeah, of course we got to have a little taste. That's the most important part. Let's see what we got here. Oh, that stuff is so good. That's very delicious. Nice thick gravy. Needs a little bit of salt, but not a lot. You don't want to over salt it, so I'll put it at the table. Well, thanks for watching my video. If you like what you see, please subscribe to my channel and hit the like button. Thanks.